Yes, sir.
How are you, Kat?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
This is actually a really rogue episode.
It is.
But
So-
I'll let you talk about it.
Look, usually we start with what is sending each of us over the edge.
Yeah.
But this whole episode is going to be about what is sending us over the edge. So we're just going to have a little rant about everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll probably have enough time to do a couple of rants each. We don't know what each other's rants are.
Nah.
So we can, I guess, help each other unpack the frustrations.
Yeah, I think a couple of rants, definitely ending with an unhinged question because I love that. You know, we often bitch and whine to each other just about, I mean, honestly, we must sound like angry people. I am quite an angry person. People say to me, they're like, "Oh, you're so happy, Cass, and you're so infectious," and well, you know, but
infectious. Yeah, like your laugh is
I'm like
contagious.
Contagious. Actually, you know, saying that, I remember. So I was a bridesmaid for one of my best mates' wedding from high school. He is a he, Grasso. Anyways, which is really random, right? Because why would you be like bridesmaids for a male? Anyways, so I was bridesmaid at this wedding.
He's also straight.
He's also straight. Yes. And one of his groomsmen was my crush in high school. I loved him.
I didn't know this.
Yes, Milo. He was the absolute love of my high school life.
Did you do your signature with his surname on the books?
I mean,
come on, like
I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember.
Cassandra Smith.
I used to like the Wogs. It's Milo. He's Serb.
Lena Smith.
You and your whites. Who's Smith?
No, I'm just making it up. It's just a white name. Being very racist.
Anyways, and I haven't seen Milo. So this wedding was it was around COVID time, a few years ago now. And I remember in the lead up to, oh my God, I want to see Milo. I haven't seen him in years. He's been on my social media, but he doesn't post. So I, you know, really didn't know anything about him. So he's married with 2 kids. And then it was interesting. The bride and the groom wanted to do photos before the ceremony. So they wanted to do like the reveal that way, which was really special. So we obviously met where the groom was and his bridal party. And then, you know, the bride and the groom have their moment, whatever. So like the bridal party go off to the side. And it was really good seeing the boys because they were all from high school. But then, you know, Milo's like, "Oh my God, Casa, like you haven't changed. You're still the same like bubbly person." And I was just like, for you to say that, dude, like I have not seen you in 20-something years, 20 years.
But you've never changed.
But like it was such a compliment coming, not even from him. I think anyone could give me that compliment, but I guess for somebody that's from my teenage years to now we're in our mid-30s, because we were talking a few years ago, for him to say that, like you're such a bubbly person and you just got that nature about you. I was like,
thanks,
that's
Milo.
really
I'm
nice.
really dead on the inside. But thanks, mate.
This is before I became dead because, you know, my children were still quite young and
that's
I
usually
was
my internal dialogue most of the time. One of the soccer mums, God love her, she sent me a message recently and she's like, "Oh, Lena, I've just listened to your podcast," and she's like, "Look, if you're a type C, like, you know, what am I? Like, I've got no hope. Like, you're killing it. You're definitely a type A." And
she's
I'm
off
like,
the Richter scale.
"Listen, my friend," I said to her, "when I tell you that I mask so well, that is like not even a word of a lie."
I think it was the question I asked you a few weeks ago. Like, what do you tell? It's a lie you tell yourself.
I can do it.
I
got this.
But yeah, I think that was a little segue. But yes, I am generally a bubbly person and a happy person.
Yes.
But I really don't like people.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. Stop. I will stop you right there. You and my husband walking down the street, going for your walk down the beach, you know, blah, blah, blah. Morning. Morning. Yeah, lovely day. Me, I'm like, "Don't fucking talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me. I don't avoid eye contact. Don't look at them." You like people.
Yeah.
Sandra, I do not like people. You like people.
I think that, and that's why I get so bloody tired, is because I'm pretending all the time.
Yeah.
But I can't help it. It's just whether it's my sales nature or whatever, I instantly just build like this rapport with people and you know, I asked.
Well, that's because you make eye contact with them to start with. Like, If you don't do that, you're fine. I'll be like, oh, there's something under your couch. Let me clean that for you. Skirting boards are a bit dirty. Let me clean those for you. Whatever
Dust
it takes
bunnies.
tonight, I'll make coffees. I'll do the drinks. I'll go to Woolies and pick up the bread rolls.
I disagree, right? At Nikisha's farewell a few months ago now, I was saying to her, I was like, I don't want to, no, let me rephrase this. I did want to go because obviously for Nikisha, but I'm like, I don't want to talk.
And that's why I hammed it up, because
to
I'm
these
like, both
people.
of us
I don't want
walk
to
in.
talk to like these North Shore mummies and whatever. I was just not in the mood, right? It was the end of the Christmas period. My social battery was drained. I'm there purely for Nikisha because I fucking love that girl. Anyways, I said to Lena, I don't want to go. This one, talking to everybody there at the thing. I'm just there like with my face on. I was just
the resting bitch face.
My resting bitch face, my Casa face, just do not talk to me. And I did not give people the time of day. It was the first time I've probably actually never been fake. No, wait, I'm not a fake person. Actually, no, I'm not a fake person. You will know if I don't like you. But, you know, I know in certain situations you've just got to be on, and I'm probably always on, but I didn't want to be on that day.
Yeah.
And
whereas I was extra on.
You were extra on. You even stayed out.
To compensate for you.
Both of us.
Yes. No. Honestly, I'm like, I've got to pick up the pieces here. So, you know,
Does it come as a package?
yes. So, you know how they say a married couple is 100% together, but sometimes like one can only give 10, the other one's got to pick up the 90 and blah, blah. That was a perfect example of like, I'm like, this bitch is giving nothing. She's giving a 0. So it's me.
She's trying to include
It's
me.
me.
I'm just like, just
It's
leave me
me.
alone.
So she's just like, no, I'm not engaging. I'm like, okay. So I love your top. What do you do for what?
I, honestly, that is one of my, I think, my rants, not necessarily people. It's people related. You know what really, really pisses me off?
Tell me what pisses you off. Tell me.
I dislike it when people seek advice and you dedicate your time and your energy and then they just don't do anything about it. Or it's not even they're seeking your advice. It's like, oh, I wish I can run a half marathon. I really want to run a half marathon. Well, you know what, Joseph? You can run a half marathon. Get off your ass, get into a training regime, and you will run a half marathon.
Do they really want to do it, or are they just saying that to
that's another part. So it's kind of like two-part, right? Like,
yeah.
I do not want you to pretend to relate to me because I will see through your bullshit.
So is this a conversation that's actually happened?
Oh, not about a half marathon
Okay,
specifically.
Just giving that
as an example.
Yeah.
Or this is my favorite, and I often use this as an analogy when I'm probably describing this kind of situation, is the fat person crying that they're fat, but they refuse to go to the fucking gym or get into a deficit.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
not helping yourself.
You're not helping yourself, I think that's probably my rant and my gripe. Like, it just frustrates me when people don't help themselves. Thank you. You summed it up.
Yeah. That's always been a thing of yours.
A big bugbear.
Yeah. And that is, and you don't say that with any malice, with any, it's actually gotten me off my ass on so many occasions because, look, this is a conversation that's very familiar to you and I. Not a lot of people are built like you. You just get up and you're like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose this much weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to train for this marathon. I'm going to save for this holiday.
Yeah, but I'm a doer.
You do it. Whereas I'm just like, but then I'm like, what would Cass do? So it's gotten me out of situations before because action leads to results.
Yes,
right? It's just, basic. But as some people just need that little push.
Yeah, but then it's like they come to you for a push and you give them that
Do they
nudge.
come to you for advice? Legit. Have they said, you know what? I'm a fat bitch. How do I lose weight? No. They've just gone, no, they haven't. You've given them the unsolicited advice, my little ethnic. And then when they don't take you up on the advice that they never asked for, you fucking get the shit. And you go, I fucking told her what to do and she still didn't do it. Not my fault. Not my problem. Is that what happened?
No. Another thing, I was talking to a girlfriend the other day, and there's an actual terminology for this called an ask hole. Like, they ask somebody for advice. Okay, so we've got another friend, and I'm sorry, but I'm just going to say it. So Karina and Liz, they love bike riding. They're good friends of mine, and they're into their bike riding.
Friends.
Yeah, coastal
no one
friends.
From here that's into that, but yeah.
No. And especially Karina, like she won the world champions last year for her age group. Like she's an absolute machine, and Liz is sensational as well. Then we've got this other friend of ours, right, Zippy. And I'm not saying any bad thing about Zippy, but she wants to go for a bike ride occasionally, and she'll see Karina and Liz go for like this 100-kilometer bike ride in the mountains of the South Coast that requires a lot of grit, and it's not something you just wake up and you do. But I want to go for a bike ride, and Karina's like, you can't keep up with us. Like, you know, we're in like the elite levels. Even Carlos, who, you know, is not shy of a bit of lycra, he won't ride with the girls because of how fit they are. You know, you have to be at a certain level to ride with them. And she'll say it when she'll see one of their Strava things and be like, I want to go for a bike ride with you. But no, you're not practicing. Go and find a group that's within your level, get on your bike and go and ride. And then maybe in 2 months or 3 months, you might catch up. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, right? Like,
I'm reading
just
that.
Do it.
I'm reading that totally different. I just think Zippy just tries to relate. She's just putting it up. That's something I would do. Like, oh, that's great. That's like, oh, I'd love to do that. No, I wouldn't.
No, she's saying she wants to do it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And she's tried to go once with Karina, and like she's even gone running with me when I started running, and I'm like, let's go do 10K.
Zippy,
she rides at a kilometre.
Feel you. I'm there with you, Zippy.
But she's like, I'll see you back at home.
I'm here, girl. Bye, guys.
She's literally, and I'm just like, mate, I told you I wanted to do 10Ks today. This is part of my training, and you're dying on me at 1 kilometre.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm team Zippy there.
I love you, Zippy, but
do you know what? Like, this is mine, right? But I'm going to sound like such a man hater again, and I'm not. I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not. But fuck, you know what? Mine is useless husbands, and I have 3 specific examples that I've come across recently that I will reshare.
Is any of them Paul?
No.
Oh.
No. This is just random.
Okay.
Like, actually, fucking useless excuses for fathers, I should actually say,
okay.
Not husbands, because I don't know their marital status. However, I observed, number 1, so when Paul and I were away, this was a while ago for our 10-year anniversary down south, we are waiting for our coffee and we're sitting there in the sun, and this guy walks past and he's got his shades on and he's got his fucking Akubra and he's got both hands in his pockets, just walking like he doesn't have a care in the world, you know, taking in the
typical coastie,
just living his best life. And then about 3 meters behind, there's these 2 women wrangling children, multiple children in each arm, backpacks, jumpers, drink bottles, and they're related to old mate that's far, far away ahead of them. And she's like, oh, babe, can you take him? Because clearly the woman's struggling. Yeah. And he's like, he can't walk. This kid was 2 and the road was just there. Yeah. Are you fucking serious? So I sat there and I was like, help your kid, mate. Help your missus. And Paul's like, fucking shut up. And I'm like,
do you love getting involved in a public, like...
I do because I think someone needs to just call them out on this behaviour. Like, what the fuck, mate?
You're the one that's going to make a change or not, as long as you're sleeping better at night.
Well, yeah, like maybe that's my purpose in life is just to, you know, I don't know. But I just that fucking pissed me off. I was like, are you for real? Let him walk. Let him get run over. Yeah, let's do that instead.
That's a bit extreme.
Why? Yeah, but what was the alternative? Help your missus. Why is she carrying everything?
Yeah.
No.
Like, carry at least the jumpers.
Mate.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just do something. She wasn't even being passive about it, which more often than not, husbands would be like, or partners, or whatever your relationship status is, they're like, oh, you're just being passive. You didn't tell me that you were struggling. She's literally said, hey, can you grab him for me? So she was quite specific in her ask for help.
She was
not being an asshole.
Please take your hands out of your fucking pockets and carry the child that you helped conceive.
Maybe she needed to throw a jumper at him, but she didn't have enough hands.
So that was annoying. And then I nearly died. I took the boys for a haircut last week. And there was this, it was very busy.
Just in like a barber?
But in the barber, just at the local shops.
Yeah.
And I just go there because it's convenient. Yep. So I'm waiting with the boys. And there was this man there waiting with his little child. And he was there for longer than we were. Ample opportunity to plan the haircut or the hairstyle.
Okay.
Right? So he was there for a good, 20, 25 minutes. Then the kid gets in the chair and they put the cape on and the barber said, "What would you like?" And he goes, "Oh, hang on. Let me call my wife."
He had no idea what haircut to give his kid.
I was like, "You're fucking cracking jokes." So he put the phone on speaker and she's explaining to the barber.
Probably doesn't even understand English.
That pretty much, like what she wants. And I was like, you are joking me. Like, you could not, in that fucking 25 minutes that you were sitting there waiting, like, you could not say, "Hey, babe, what do you want little Johnny to do with his hair? Do you have a photo of little Johnny from when you like
6 weeks ago?" Yeah.
What the fuck?
That is 100% useless husband.
Seriously, don't annoy me with questions about the chore that you should be doing. Like when you're at Woolies, "Oh, babe, what bread do we?" You know what fucking bread we eat? We eat it every fucking week. Really?
Yeah, I think with the haircut situation, Carl has it's generally his job. Well, not his job. He just offers to take the boys for their haircuts. And the boys will often come back with a haircut that I'm like, what is going on?
This?
What is this? He's like, "Well, you fucking take them next time."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I mean,
or leave very specific instructions.
Do I need to leave specific instructions? Like, you see what our children come home with from 4 to 6 weeks prior, and Phoenix is very vocal. He wants a mullet.
Yeah.
That is not a mullet.
Yeah.
Like, and I always said I would never give my kids a mullet, but Phoenix actually suits it. It does suit him. Yeah. Or I'll never forget when he was a baby, he had the cutest long blonde hair, Xander, and it was just so cute. And eventually, like, my sister gave him his first haircut. She's a hairdresser, and it was cute, and it was still like long and boyish and stuff. And then it was around the time it was my Christmas time that Carl took him for a haircut. Husky says when you were pregnant with James.
When it was really short. Came back. Did you cry?
I've never wanted to divorce. I think that's what my divorce time would have started. I was like, what is gone with my baby? And Xander was not even 2.
Yeah.
And he looked like it was
a full
buzz cut.
Yeah.
It was a buzz cut. And
but it's hair. It grows back.
I mean, it does, but I just feel like that was the end of his hair.
Yeah, his little cute baby, because it's not the same again.
No, it's never grown back. Correct, and the
curls.
little bouclers, and now he just looks like Dumb and Dumber, like this fringe.
And it's the same with my boys. But I actually don't give two shits about their haircuts, to be honest.
I do. I care. I don't know. Maybe it's the vanity in me, like. But I'm like, yeah, no, Carl, like, should know. So you know what? Partially useless because he probably had half an hour to prepare. So don't call your wife as your child is in the chair. Like, he's already been waiting for half an hour. The child is restless. Prepare, mate. Yeah. So that part, yes, but also
it just blew my mind. I was just like, I've either trained Paul that well, or he's got his own brain, but I'm just like, that wouldn't fly. And I was just actually speechless. I was like, what are my eyeballs watching right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Also, the soccer dads. I don't even want to call them soccer dads because they don't do anything. Like, why is it always the mums that ask when's the time's the game on and who's bringing the oranges and who's going to be? One team does, one team doesn't. One of the boys' teams do, the other doesn't. But just like, where are the fucking dads?
Yeah,
they're not coaching. Well, Paul coaches one team, but like, they're not putting their hand up to if Paul's working or we're away or whatever. It's always a fucking mum that's doing it.
Yeah.
But they come to the game and they sit there fucking watching and putting their 2 cents worth in.
Yeah, do you find them really aggressive?
No.
Maybe
they need to be a bit more aggressive.
No, I'm like, calm down. They're 8-year-olds.
Yeah. Or just say to them, you know what, you come and do it because you coach your team.
I'm not. No. This was me
soccer.
watching Xander's soccer team yesterday, the under-9s. But there was a couple of fathers on the sidelines. I was like, mate, come down. Your kids want Ronaldo.
No,
also, like, they're under-9s. Like, I mean, but then I also caught myself going, fucking Xander, you stupid pussy.
Yeah.
But these fathers were being really aggressive and loud, and I was just like, calm your farm.
It's putting extra pressure on the kids, isn't it?
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. That's my rant.
I know, I get it, because yes, I think for me being a coach, and this has pissed me off, is we had Phoenix's soccer team this year, under 7s, and the old coach left because his daughter got put into a girls team, so whatever, and he's also doing the under 9s. So we were short a coach. It's like I'm one of the only full-time working mums in this team, right? There's 5 boys. There's husbands as well. Carl can definitely not do it. He travels a lot, so I would not have expected him to even volunteer for anything within this. It's like, who can be the coach? Who can be the coach? Who can be the coach? No one. Crickets. Like, Cass, you do it. I'm like, no, man. Like, I'm working full-time. I work up in Sydney. You know, Saturdays is fine for me to be there. I'm happy to help out on a Saturday morning, but I can't commit to being there every week to train because...
This is what happens when you make eye contact with people.
And they're like, you're the fit one, Cass, you can do it. Anyways, I'm now the coach, and it's fun. Don't get me wrong, and I'm really enjoying it, but I didn't like the process, the fact that, you know, useless husbands out there, nobody else wanted to volunteer.
No, but I guarantee you they'll be the first ones to fucking run their mouth behind your back on what
I'm not doing right.
You could be doing better, or
correct.
They were coaching what you should be working on with the boys.
Yeah.
Well, fucking up you get, mate. Like,
also, they're like 7 years old. I'm like just making them do star jumps.
Yeah.
I stopped said jar jumps because I'm like, boys, I'm going to pee my pants.
Yeah.
So you continue doing star jumps.
Do they listen to you?
Yeah, they do actually. And Phoenix is like, Mummy, you're going to be my coach. Yes. Yesterday morning, so he was like, Mummy, you're going to be the coach today. I was like, yes. But then this other coach, and also I don't really know anything about soccer, so I'll just add that into the mix. The first game, the other team that we were competing against, the coach, like, obviously I knew what, you know, if they kick the ball out, it goes to the other team.
Depends on who last touched the ball. And what
correct.
They're in, yeah.
Well, yeah, either way. So, you know, you kick it out, then it's our team to play, right?
At this stage, they don't have the penalties and stuff.
I don't know what that is. Anyways. And then there was this other coach and this other team kept on, because I was like, oh, white's ball, red's ball, and he's like, corners, no corners. And I was like, you kept on saying no corners.
Yeah, because there's no corners that's right. At this age, there's no corners. Yeah.
He's doing it 4 times. And I went up to the manager of my team and was like, listen, this fucking coach out there is saying no corners. What the fuck is no corners? And she's
What's
like,
a corner?
She's like, I don't know what that is.
None of us know.
So none of us knew. Then throughout the week,
you go to coaching school?
No,
don't they send you?
There was this WhatsApp group created for under 6 and 7 coaches and managers team. So of course I'm in there, and this same guy,
no corners, Mr. No Corners.
What the rules?
Yeah.
You know, yesterday morning he happened to be the same. We were competing. Anyways, it's a shitty story, but anyways, he happened to be the same coach yesterday. So, God, did you get the WhatsApp message on the rules?
Did you say,
no corners? Yes, I'm well aware of what no corners are now. Thank you
so much.
So yeah, that is a useless soccer dad's husband. I completely agree with you. Different sort of situation, but they can all go an EAD.
Yeah,
that is my thing. Hey, so did you see that article? It was written by Mamma Mia and Annalise Todd. She's like, I don't know. I'll share the link, and I guess it got me thinking. Where she wrote an article on the no reply friend.
Oh, about me? Did she write it about me? The one that reads your message and doesn't reply?
Oh no!
Oh, because that's me.
Oh God, I'm gonna wee myself. I wrote that wrong, not the no reply friend. The reply only friend. The reply only friend in your life.
Right. I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah. So I guess
someone who will only respond if you
doesn't make an effort. Correct. Yeah. Have you seen the article?
No.
I don't know.
I got very excited when you thought. I've seen articles about people not replying to text messages.
That's your
that's me.
Oh, you do reply to mine, to be fair.
I have to now because we're business partners. So, you know.
Magnitude of chat options. I think, you know what, we're in our 40s, and this article really struck a chord with me because it was talking to the friend, the reply only friend. And it was essentially those friends in your life that just don't give back, that don't make the effort at all. And you are the one that is constantly trying to be like, okay, let's catch up, or hey, how are you? What's going on? When are we going to see each other? Or, you know, I'm doing this on this date. Would you like to come? So it's always, you know, me initiating contact, initiating get-togetherness. And this article really struck a chord that there are clearly other women or men out there that have people like this in their life. And it's really fucking pissing me off. It's really hurtful because I'm like, you know what? Like, you clearly don't validate my friendship like I validate yours. And we're all busy. We're all busy. So I'm not going to use that as an excuse. And we've all got our phones in our hands. We've got our phones in our hands probably way more than what we should have our phones in our hands. And if we don't have our phones in our hands, we've got our AirPods that tell you new text message from Lena, or new Instagram post from Lena, or the Apple CarPlay says new text message from Lena. So you are constantly surrounded by technology that tells you when a person reaches out to you.
Unless you've disabled those notifications. Do apples do that? No, look, I get what you're saying. I get it. I think in our, you know, late 30s, early 40s, you don't have as much time as what you used to. So I think for me, I've got certain friends that we've built little traditions on, similar to Friendsmas, where I will only see those people. Like, yes, I love them. Yes, I care about them. I care about their children. I make an effort to see them, but we've built little traditions just around our Christmas catch-ups or our, you know, certain catch-ups. It's not something that if I see them any time outside of that, it's a bonus and it's great. But I don't know. I have a lot of people in my life, and I just, like, physically, there's not enough hours in the day for me to be able to. But do the other people,
are they reaching out and saying, "Hey, we've got our Christmas catching up coming. It's Christmas coming up, Lena. What are we doing this year? The last few years we've gone to the pub, or the last few years I've come to your house. You know, let's just lock that in."
Yeah, some do, some don't. But also, like, I've got a lot of bloody type B friends as well, so I personally don't take it personally.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, I do.
That's just me. You do.
I think for me it's like it's a two-way street, right?
100%. All friendships are two-way.
It's two-way street, and I feel like, that article really struck a chord with me.
Speaking of articles, I'm just going to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I listened to something the other day, and it was, I don't know who, just, you know how something comes up on your socials, and it was someone saying that she hosts, and she goes, I've hosted so many events and I've never got an invitation back.
Yeah.
I've never had anyone say, I want to return the favor. I've invited the same people over and over again. They've all had a great time. I've gone, like, you know, above and beyond for them, and they haven't returned the favor. And then someone said something to her which changed her perspective, and it was, yeah, but that person will mind your kids at the drop of a hat, and that person will do something else for you, and that person will do something. So people's value or people's worth might not be the same to you. Like, it doesn't have to be like for like.
No, it's not about like for like, but then that to me only indicates that they're only there for the bad. They're there for the emergency.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't take offense to that, but I think that sometimes I could be the person that doesn't reach out. Not on purpose. And it just because I'm purely an airhead. The amount of times that it pops into my brain, fuck, I've got to message that person.
Because they're not part of your subconscious, so that means they're not important.
Well, no, that's not true. I haven't replied to my mum, my husband, you sometimes. Doesn't mean that you're not important. I'm just like, I'm an airhead.
Yeah, but then we'll just send an Uber Eats to your daughter. That's Nikisha to BT.
Are you there?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
No, you're not buying it?
I'm not buying it. Yeah, I just feel like it's just not that into you.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
So what do you do with these friendships then? Do you just like snip, cut it
off? I think, you just start sizzling out. Like, you start pulling back and be like, okay, well, I'll see where this goes.
Yeah, and see if they reach out to you.
Correct. Yeah.
See how long it takes.
Wow, we've really had a good
little chat.
I
mean,
love
that's
that.
like
That's just
normal.
us.
That's just normal. That's us.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
What is your most irrational fear that you would not be reasoning with?
That I would not be reasoning with.
They were like, no, I don't give a shit what you say. I'm going to be petrified of that. Do you have a fear?
I've got a fear. It's not irrational though.
What is it?
I might cry. Like, it's not stupid like a spider or a cockroach or anything.
Yeah.
It's like my biggest fear is my husband dying young.
Yeah, okay.
Like, yeah, it's going to fucking send me. Like, I've just always had this fear. I don't even want to talk about it because it'll put it out into the universe. And I'm a bit woo-woo like that, quite superstitious. But yeah,
we'll burn some sage after this. It's fine.
Yeah. So no, my biggest fear is something happening to Paul.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, don't leave me alone with these kids, you asshole. They're ours together. Don't do it.
Yeah, see, I've always said I'd want to die before Carl.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to live without him.
Yeah.
Even though
the fear takes over me physically.
Really?
Like, I can't, it makes me uncomfortable. I can't breathe.
Wow.
It's like a physical, like, my connection with him has always been like physical. I've known bad shit is going to happen to him before it's actually happened.
You are a bit weird.
And I'm like, I fucking told you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that.
You born on a Saturday, isn't it? Say so lucky.
Yes.
Saturday too.
Yes. As is James and as is Paul.
Yeah, okay. So it's like when you have prophecies.
Oh, actually, and Thomas. We all are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Thomas is woo-woo as well. He's got a amazing sixth sense. I trust my 6-year-old child so much.
Yeah.
If he tells me he doesn't want to go somewhere, I'll listen to him.
You'll listen to him. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
All right. Unhinged question time for you. It's actually not even that unhinged, but you know how you don't speak like proper English sometimes and you make up words? If there is one word that you could officially add to the Oxford English Dictionary, what would it be?
I don't know. I feel like you would be best somebody to answer that because I don't even know half the times what I say all the time. I'm a solution solver.
So we're replacing problem solver with solution
solver. 100%. It makes far more sense in my brain than problem solver does. I'm a solution solver. Stopping an asshole, I will be a solution solver to you. It's for all the assholes.
Come full circle. That's beautiful.
See, I give my unsolicited advice because I'm a solution solver. Get on that bike, Zippy. Go and run a kilometre over a period of 10 weeks. You can catch up to my 10Ks.
You'll be running and Zippy will be on a bike. I'm not coming to get you. She'll be the person that annoys you.
Correct. On that note, thank you everybody so much for another episode of Unhinged Dreams. Thanks for joining.
Talk to you next week.
Like and subscribe. Remember, please.
The end of every episode, we just beg.
Beg. Okay, bye.